Did it just not occur to you you weren't a very good criminal?
No, I was a very good criminal. I didn't get caught for a lot of stuff, and you know, it's nothing to be proud of. But at the same time, when you choose that path in life, that's like an occupational hazard, isn't it? You're going to get caught at some point. Every criminal knows that. So
you play the odds.
So you play the odds, yeah. Why not? If that's all you think that you have on option for you, then that's what you do, isn't it?
Knives are, in many ways, a sort of shorthand in terms of communication for these young men, because quite often, not in all cases, but in many cases, they come from families where communication skills are very, very poor. I get hugged all the time, as do all the members of the team. There's a tremendous amount of love and warmth and emotion, and I found working with these young men that so many of them have had so little, just that basic thing of love and respect.
I live high up on the top of a hill and was looking at the house at the bottom of the hill thinking how many people are fake or real, how many people are fatally ill. Homeless people don't get no meal, so we take for granted the things we've got. Put down the knives, guns, stop it, don't make you a big boy, so put down the lot. Educational programs, just like stop is the key to redemption. To have it all off the streets, that is better than prevention. Wow, did I forget to mention? Kids nowadays make drug inventions, community service and prison detentions, got to pay back to help those with pensions. That's one of them. I got a few if you want more.
Only Connect have had fantastic success in helping to give confidence and support to young people who've never positively expressed themselves before. Many at the centre instead blame the media for their depiction of young people as increasingly violent.
If anything, them showing it so much on the media, because it was like that when I was young. When I was 15, it's been the same. People have been getting stabbed in the heart, been getting stabbed, been getting shot. People are dying, some people are coming back. But these days, where they show it so much on the TV, it just looks worse. Even when I was in prison and I was watching the TV, even me, I thought, oh no, it's changed. But then when I got out, it was exactly the same. But it's just younger people that's doing it.
The media play quite a big part in demonising young people. You know, I see massive good down here and massive potential. So I find it really upsetting to constantly be reading these stories where young people are portrayed as evil and bad.
The Big Story learnt of articles published in some media listing what they thought were all the gangs in London. After their publication, there were reports of a rise in crime due to gangs who were left off the list, wanting to prove that they too were dangerous enough to be included.
The media is often sensational and misses out on the ability to have in-depth understanding, in-depth conversation about issues. And I get confronted and called up by media agencies looking for the sensational, wanting to look at the spectacular because they assume that's what people want to see.
But how about this for a spectacular story? Once in and out of prison on a number of assorted charges, Kareem is managing to turn his life around. After landing the lead role in the Only Connect play Any Which Way, such is his talent, Kareem is applying to attend RADA, one of the most prestigious theatre schools in the world. And from what the Big Story has seen, he has every chance of seeing his name in lights.
I want my mum and my dad to know that that I'm not a bad person. In fact, I want my children to know that as well. That yeah, you know, I've made mistakes, I've walked the wrong path, but I'm still the same you know guy that grew up as a little kid and loves to have fun and loves to laugh and joke and entertain people. And you know, I'm not my behaviour. I am who I am. My behaviour is just things that I've done, things that I've been through, and you know, there's a difference between that and me.
How do you see your future panning out? Do you ever think about it?
My future?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about my future all the time. All the time. How do I see it turning out?
Yeah.
I don't know. How I hope for it turning out, that's a whole different thing.
What do you want?
Me? I just need to get a steady job. Nice little apartment or something. Live a nice little life. and then I want to just have a mortgage or something, own my own house or something.
Because all of these things are very, you know, they're very normal stuff.
What?
Wanting a house, a mortgage,
yeah, I just want a
something
normal life.
calm.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I've got one, so
yeah,
I know.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man. Just want to be easy, just live.
Yeah.
That's it.
We've had a very interesting time here today at Only Connecting. What struck me is that there's some good kids here. You know, they may have done some bad things in the past, but they're just trying to make a go of their lives now, doing something different. And it does make you wonder, what about the other kids? What about the ones out there who the media describe as knife-wielding hoodie wearers? Maybe they too are fundamentally good kids, just looking for an opportunity to do better. In a recent UN report, Britain came last out of all Western democracies on a list of child well-being. A nation which can't even look after its young is a nation with serious problems. And if the root causes don't begin to be fixed soon, it'll be left up to people like Maggie Norris and the Reverend Nims to try and stem the flow.
If I had the privilege of sitting with a man, a young lad, about to carry a knife, out to school, I'll tell him of a story of a boy who did exactly the same thing because he was being bullied in school. And he thought he'd had enough. And he took that knife. And when the bullies came to him, he stabbed that person on the leg. He nearly killed that person. And I want to say to that young lad, you're not a murderer. Nobody's born a murderer. You're born a baby with dreams, hopes, aspirations, and people may try to take them from you. But your greatest ability is to have the mindset to overcome violence with the mindset of peace.